Getting to the point, and I'm Anjana Om Kashyap. Rahul Gandhi is reading the Gita these days and the Upanishads. He has a unique idea. He wants to counter the RSS and the BJP. He will fight the communal politics of the BJP armed with his new knowledge straight out of the Gita. So is Rahul Gandhi finally getting his hands on a Gita only to counter the BJP? And also, does this speak about which way the Congress is heading with its new game knowledge of Hindutva, courtesy Rahul Gandhi? First look at this report and then the debate.
India is not one idea. India has thousands of different ideas. And this one idea of the RSS is never, ever going to crush the thousands of different ideas in India. We will not allow it.
Drubbed in elections after elections, Congress Vice-President Rahul Gandhi is changing lanes as he struggles to catch up with his main adversary, the BJP. Speaking at a rally in Chennai, Rahul's anti-BJP offensive took a hold. Rahul said, "I have started reading the Bhagwad Gita and the Upanishads to counter the BJP's Hindutva drive. The centre is trying to enforce cultural imperialism on the nation." The BJP has lambasted Rahul for doublespeak and playing the majoritarian card. The Congress claims the party has not retreated from its brand of secular politics.
मोदी जी की सरकार के 3 सालों में एक बात तो बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हमें दिखाई पड़ी, जो राहुल गांधी जी के मन में जो परिवर्तन दिखाई पड़ा कि वो उपनिषद और भगवद गीता पढ़ने के बारे में सोच रहे हैं। मुझे लगता है कि 15-20 साल में वो योगा वगैरह भी करना शुरू कर देंगे, जिम भी करें लेकिन योगा भी करना शुरू करेंगे।
He's a prolific reader, and I think you should know that. He reads extensively across the spectrum. I think that's an interesting insight that he has, and I'm sure that would help marshal better arguments against the BJP.
Rahul's soft Hindutva shouldn't be a surprise. After the 2014 poll drubbing, former Defence Minister A.K. Antony had submitted a report cautioning the party against its minority appeasement politics. In a scathing report, Antony claimed the party's minority appeasement policy had proved counterproductive. The minority community too is now doubting the Congress intentions, alleging that there is a huge gap between the UPA's promises and the actual on-the-ground delivery. In the 3 years since the Lok Sabha poll debacle, the Congress has not recovered, rather floundered in every single state election fought since. With a retreat to the holy texts, has Rahul finally taken note of Antony's criticism to play the majority card just as preparations for 2019 get underway? Bureau Report, India Today.
We're joined in the debate by BJP spokesperson Sambit Patra, Congress spokesperson Sanjay Jha, Chairman of Imam Council of India Maqsoodul Hasan Kazmi Sahab, and RSS ideologue Rakesh Sinha. I want to come to you, Sanjay Jha, first. I want you to decode this for the country. Rahul Gandhi, now, at this age in his life, he wants to read Gita and then counter the RSS and BJP politics. But the big point is, what has he been reading till now? What has guided him? This country really wants to know what is the kind of politics he has actually done till now. Because losing election after election under his leadership, it's the A.K. Antony committee report which said that minority appeasement proved heavy for our party and the majority in this country went against us, felt alienated. Is it because of that that he's now deciding to go more towards soft Hindutva?
Anjana, a very valid question, but let me tell you at the very beginning,
yes,
we are not talking about any soft or hard Hindutva here.
Yeah.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi is taking the bull by the horns. I think it is a critical need of the hour to expose the reality that today you find that the great religion of Hinduism is being hijacked by the RSS and the BJP, which is basically Hindutva brand of politics. Now, Hinduism is not Hindutva. And I think what Mr. Gandhi is saying, and you know that he is taking on the RSS in the defamation case of the role of the RSS in the assassination of Mr. Mahatma Gandhi, the great Mahatma Gandhi who was killed and the RSS distributed sweets. I think the whole purpose behind the objective of Mr. Gandhi conveying the message is to let the people of India know that Nagpur, the RSS headquarters, is basically controlling the affairs of the country at the moment.
Respond to that, Sambit Patra. He says he's taking the bull by the horns. Before I go to RSS, just a moment, sir. Okay, let's have Sambit respond to that. Sambit, he says Rahul Gandhi is taking the bull by its horns, and he's actually saying that you will not be allowed to hijack Hindutva. Your response to that, because that's what your party is doing, he alleges.
Anjana, rather than the Congress taking the bull by the horn, the Congress has suddenly realized that in fact it was trampled by the bull of democracy in this country because of the fact that the Congress always has been abusing the larger philosophy, the core philosophy of this country, and that is the Hindu sentiment. With all due respect to every religion, we consider everyone as one, and our ideology is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, but the way Congress was abusing the Hindu religion since long, and that was the reason as to why after the drubbing in the 2014 elections, the first report that the Congress submitted via Mr. A.K. Antony was that in fact Congress appeared to be siding with appeasement, appeared to be siding with a particular religion. And remember, after the Samajwadi Party coalition that the government formed, that the Congress formed for the UP elections, and they lost the UP election, the headings were, it appeared as if we were a Muslim party because we went with Samajwadi Party.
No, so what are you alleging? What are you saying?
Gandhi is trying his
Why
best
is Rahul Gandhi reading the Gita and Upanishads? What message is he giving then, Sambit? What message is he giving?
Now there are 2 points. Yeah, 2 points. Number one, with all due respect to the Congress party, Rahul Gandhi is a non-serious candidate, so whether he reads Gita or Upanishad, people know that he would not be able to read them and consume them. Secondly, he is only posturing reading Gita and Upanishad because of the fact that he wants to show that he is no enemy to Hinduism, and Hindus, please don't consider me as your enemy. That's what he's trying to show. But now, I would say, what you call in Hindi, pani sar se upar beh gaya hai, things have gone beyond repair.
Before Sanjay, you respond to that, I want to come to my other guest, because I want you to respond to the end, because all fingers are pointing towards Rahul Gandhi, because a lot of people actually feel that it's a politically immature statement to make. I want to come to you, Mr. Kazmi. Is there some truth in this allegation that Hindutva is being hijacked by the BJP because of the RSS agenda?
Not only it's hijacked, but it's most misused concept of Hindutva. Most misused religion of Hindutva. It's being used to garner vote in India. And my sincere advice to Mr. Rahul Gandhi is that you need to, in order to defeat BJP, RSS and Sangh ideology, you need not to read Gita, Upanishads and Quran and something else. What do you have to do? Take on the people of fake nationalism, people who are suppressing and killing minorities people and Dalit people on the name of cow protections. So these are the things which needs to be done in order to...
Fake nationalism. Fake nationalism, Rakesh Sinha, respond to that. Fake nationalism, killing of Muslims and Dalits in the name of Gauraksha.
I can understand his content for Gita, Upanishads and Mahabharata and Ramayana, which Acharya J.P. Kripalani well articulated in his book Minorities in India, which was published in 1948. But I am coming to Rahul Gandhi.
Yes.
Mr. Gandhi, you are welcome to read Gita, Mahabharata, Upanishads, and I really welcome you. But at the same time, I want to give a suggestion. The revenge cannot be basis for reading and acquiring knowledge from Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata and Upanishads. Revenge is like drinking the rat poison and then waiting for the rat to die. You are doing the same thing, Mr. Gandhi. Second important thing, Anjana ji, I realize that the Guardian well articulated on in its editorial after the 2014 victim mandate. It wrote, 18th May will go down in the history as the day when Britain finally left India. Now I realize that, now Rahul Gandhi realized that, that there is a content in the Indian culture. You can't ignore the Indian culture, you can't survive without after ignoring Indian culture, and perhaps it is, I agree with Sanjay Jha, it is neither soft Hindutva nor hard Hindutva. It is basically symbolic Hindutva. Rahul Gandhi is traced with the symbolic Hindutva after reading the Antony Committee report, which is not going
Sanjay
to
Jha, respond to
which is not going
all
to
the panelists,
Mr.
because
Jha
on the one
anything.
side BJP RSS accuses him of not having his priorities. Okay, Mr. Kazmi.
one
go ahead.
point here.
Yeah.
Rather, Rahul Gandhi is also being washed away in the row of
give me an
Hindutva
opportunity,
today.
of course.
He's being washed away in the...
Washed away, yes. He is scaring of Hindutva.
He's scared of Hindutva.
Why is scared? Because some people who don't like Hindutva ideology, RSS ideology, they are...
So you are saying, Mr. Kazmi, that Rahul Gandhi now realizes that he has to do majoritarian politics in this country to survive. Is this what you're alleging?
No. He is also scaring.
No.
And these people like Anjana, they have intimidated all people, all Hindus. Mamata Banerjee goes to temple because she is not Muslim, she is not Hindu.
Okay, so Mamata Banerjee has to prove she is a Hindu.
Only they are Hindu because they pursue the RSS ideology.
Please respond.
He is forgetting his ancestor, he is forgetting the India's legacy and culture, and I am reminding you. Here I have hundreds of disagreements with Jawaharlal Nehru, but he reminded the Muslim audience in Aligarh Muslim University on 24 January 1948 that you are partner of this trust, you are trustee of the entire cultural legacy and intellectual legacy. And this Veda, Ramayana, Mahabharata is a part of our intellectual legacy, which Kazmi Sahib is trying to ignore. You can't ignore. If you are in India, you can't ignore
ideology on others.
Ramayana, Mahabharata.
You cannot impose. It will be termed as a cultural terrorism, sir.
Just a minute,
This is cultural terrorism which is being pursued.
Okay, now that's a very serious allegation. Cultural terrorism. Just a moment before.
ISIS is
People who don't worship God, they are not Indian. They are Pakistani. If they are Hindu,
just a minute,
they are being away from Hindu religion. Because they don't follow their ideology.
There are two.
Cultural terrorism. Just a minute. Before we lose track, just a minute.
Rahul Gandhi is also victim of that cultural terrorism.
Okay. Now this is getting even more serious. This is getting even more serious. Now Mr. Kazmi says that even Rahul Gandhi is becoming a victim of that cultural terrorism. Before you respond to that, Sambit Patra, Sanjay Jha, I have a question for you. It might sound very basic, but what has Rahul Gandhi been reading? We all want to know what has he been reading till now, because everybody in this country is actually gasping and thinking, what is his politics? What is his politics? And has he actually read Discovery of India, written by Jawaharlal Nehru, because he talked of a very scientific origin of the Gita in his book? What does Rahul Gandhi read? What is his brand of politics and ideology?
If I get some uninterrupted time, I'll give you a very short answer. Mr. Rahul Gandhi's politics is one of inclusiveness, progressiveness, liberalism, secularism, and an India that will encompass all religion, caste, and everybody.
Which will come by reading Gita, Upanishad, and answering RSS and BJP.
Which the BJP and the RSS is doing. Ma'am, I just requested you for uninterrupted time. Please be gracious to me. Please demonstrate some civility towards me. I'm not asking for much.
Are you saying, Sanjay Jha, that this country doesn't want the kind of clean and good politics that you're talking about? Because he is facing debacle after debacle in every election.
I am saying, well, let me answer you in brief. India today, and this is the point that he's making, that India today, under the puppet leadership of Mr. Modi, controlled by Nagpur, is in danger. Is in danger because India's secular democracy is under threat. You have the RSS, whose communal temperature is being raised at regular intervals. The BJP is a pseudo-nationalist party that is exploiting this country's vulnerabilities. It is in a way playing the most dangerous divisive game. The BJP is playing the politics that the British played in India of divide and rule. It's shameful. It needs to be condemned. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi is taking on these people who have nothing to gain but to actually exploit India socially for their political objectives. That's the real truth of the story. Mr. Gandhi, actually, every time he takes on the RSS and the BJP, they get scared, they get paranoid, they're apprehensive. And I think they have reasons to worry because they have never read the Upanishads. They have never
Mr.
read
Jha,
the, they have never read the Puranas. They have never read the Vedas, because Hinduism does not say that you should be intolerant, that you should be violent, that you should be...
Mr. Sambit, quick response to that.
In fact, Hinduism
Congress is battling for Upanishads, Gita, Ramayana. I welcome that.
He wanted some time.
I would like that every political party should talk like you.
Sambit, we'll have you respond to that after a very short break. I have to slip into a break. Sambit Patra, we'll take your response to that in detail as soon as we come back. But you have to realize, Mr. Sanjay Jha, it's in the Antony report. He clearly said that we lost because of this secularism versus communalism plank. And after a short break, when we come back, the bigger question is Rahul Gandhi. He is the only opposition as of now that we can see. And if it continues this way, which way is the opposition in this democracy heading? Mr. Sambit Patra, respond to those very serious allegations by Sanjay Jha. And also, have you actually terrorized Rahul Gandhi into believing that he has to now read the Gita Upanishad to counter the BJP?
Anjana, first and foremost, my good friend from Congress Party, Mr. Sanjay Jha, did not answer the pointed question made by you, which he would certainly be knowing. The question by you was, which books has Mr. Rahul Gandhi been studying as yet? Though Mr. Sanjay does not know this, but I tell you, I have certain inside information. Let me today let you know as to what books Rahul Gandhi read. The book number one which Mr. Rahul Gandhi always followed was How to Make Money Out of Politics Through Real Estate. That was the book he was always studying and reading. And today suddenly when he realizes that he has been facing a Mahabharat-like situation, Mahabharat in the sense that people within the Congress in fact are murmuring against him, Mahabharat in the sense that people outside of the Congress have not taken him seriously anymore, Suddenly he wants the Gita Gyan to be imparted to him. But Mr. Rahul Gandhi, if you are hearing the India Today tonight, the answer is Gita Gyan is imparted only to the virtuous and the righteous. It is not imparted to the scamsters. So please, however hard you may try, Gita would never dawn upon you.
No, but what's wrong, Mr. Rakesh Sinha, if he chooses the saffron route to actually counter you all? To know the Gita in and out, so that every time it's flashed, he can actually, he says he's just going to call your statements. Okay, Mr. Jha.
Our entire narrative has been that all political parties, including Congress, left parties, should accept that the core culture of India is Hindutva.
You want to force it on people, right?
I am not forcing. I'm telling you. But with the mentality of revenge, he would read that then the thing would be like that. The rain drops on the lotus, but there is unmingled. So if he has good intention, then he should go. And I think that all political parties should set the pseudo-secularism, should accept that Hindutva is the core of India's nationalism, India's secularism.
Tell him to quieten down, I will start. Let me tell you, Anjana, these pseudo-nationalists, the RSS and BJP, who's appointed them? They are the self-appointed custodians of the great religion of Hinduism. They have distorted the purity of Hinduism, which teaches us tolerance and inclusiveness. That's what even Swami Vivekananda said. But you have anyway a Narendra Modi-led, communally driven government. This is what is going to happen. And I think what is the reality?
My suggestion to Rahul Gandhi,
Hindu religion is eclectic.
Haji, my suggestion to you and Rahul Gandhi both. Before reading Gita, Mahabharata, you should read
Mr. Gandhi because
what India can teach us.
That you are scared of
Mr. Jha, respond to what Mr. Kazmi, leave Sambit Patra.
What can India teach us?
Mr. Jha, leave what Rakesh Sinha is saying, leave what Sambit Patra is saying. Please respond to what Mr. Kazmi is saying. Just a minute, sir. I think the sense of the debate is being lost because we want to figure out what is
denied a visa to the United States of America.
Just a minute, sir. What is the value and content of the opposition in this country? Because it's very important for every democracy. Just a minute, Mr. Jha.
Still in that visa affair, sir.
Please answer, Mr. Kazmi.
Anjana ji, Rahul Gandhi
is Rahul Gandhi being terrorized into this?
Every day Rahul Gandhi.
Or are you changing
Rahul Gandhi believes in self-goal. Every day Rahul Gandhi goes for a self-goal and Congress spokesperson a hard task to defend Rahul Gandhi.
No, answer Mr. Kazmi. Answer Mr. Kazmi. He is saying that is Rahul Gandhi being terrorized into doing this? Why can't he stick to his plank? Are you changing path?
Show to tell the people of India the truth. We will tell you the truth every day.
No, Mr. Kazmi, respond to that.
You can't shut down every TV channel. You can't raid every TV channel owner.
You can shout at the
Mr.
top
Sanjay.
of the voice, but who takes you seriously?
Mr. Sanjay.
Mr. Kazmi.
Yes. Every person, be Hindu, Muslim, has its or her own right to read religious book. And it should be for personal spiritual development, not for governance. And any religious scripture has no role in democratic
But Gandhiji
and
was studying
secular
Ramayana for
countries' governance.
I disagree.
Yes. No.
You can't compare Gita, Ramayana with Quran and Bible. Gita, Ramayana. You are trying to create a compatibility. You are wrong. You are moving with your own agenda, Islamic agenda. Don't move with the Islamic agenda. Don't move with the Islamic agenda. You can't make a parallel between Quran and Upanishads. It is a philosophy. It is a philosophy. Inclusive philosophy. It has nothing to do with the mode of worship.
Otherwise, you will go
Upanishads have nothing to do with the mode of worship. You are trying
No,
to
the coming days will decide. We're running out of time. The coming days will decide. We're running out of time. We have to close this debate here, but the coming days will decide as to is Rahul Gandhi actually changing the course of politics for the Congress party. Interestingly, he is reading the Gita and Upanishads to counter the BJP and the RSS. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me on this debate. Keep watching India Today.